Hey guys, what's going on? Zoocrafted here, and welcome back to my new tutorial on how to make a statue of this lovely gentleman here, who is of course wifies, a very popular Minecraft YouTuber known for his lore storytelling and overall good Minecraft content on his channel. He's got a fairly simple skin, not too complicated. It's a little bit 3D around the hair, but yeah, it's generally quite a nice skin. I'm going to show you how to build this block for block. It's a very good representation of a skin. I'm going to have a skin pop up on the screen right now, so you can see what it looks like in comparison to the statue. So what we're going to do is start with the legs, the torso, the arms, then the head. I will just work our way along and build them all together. So that's what we're going to do right now, so let's jump into it. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is your base area. Now I'm building this here, I'm going to be building it as I'm facing him. So as I'm building from this way, just bear in mind when making it in your world. The base of it is 8 by 4 blocks, and the arms will stick out an extra 4 by 4 blocks around, so just prepare for that as well. But the first thing we're going to need is to grab some of these blocks, some white concrete, grey wool, and black concrete. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is grab some white concrete and just do an 8 by 4 area, like a perimeter. And it's like the bottom of his shoes. Then really simple, all I want to do is grab some grey wool and just do a 2 high ring on top of that all the way around. Okay, so looking at the front of a skin, on the left side, the second and third block in, place some white. And on the right side again, the second and third block in, do the same thing. Then once again, place grey wool all around. Alright, so now on top of these white concretes, place 2 more grey wool. Now on the right side, grab some black concrete and just wrap it around those grey wools and make it 3 high from this block here. So in total it's 1, 2, 3, 4 from the edge, but from the middle it's 3 blocks high. And on the white side, left side even, go 1, 2, 3, so it's 1 below the block, and bring that along to the side. So it should look something like this. Okay, so once you've got that, what we want to do is wrap these around the side, so it's 3 high. So wrap those 3 high white concrete all the way around until the 4th block in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's the same height, just 1 below the block, wrap it around. And again, on the black side, do the exact same thing, but it's 4 high. Just wrap that around. Okay, should end up with something looking exactly like this. And all the rest of this is just grey wool. So if you come from the bottom right here or the bottom left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're going to go 9, 10, 11, 12. So 4 more grey blocks on top of the black ones. I just want to fill all the rest of this area in with grey wool. And that is his legs done. Really simple, nothing complicated there. So all we're going to do now is move on to the torso. Alright, so his torso is actually a slightly different shade of grey. So grab these blocks, we can get rid of the grey wool now. And let's just organise this easier. So his top is basically all one colour except for like this yin yang logo in the middle, which we're going to do. But the first thing we're going to do is do 3 blocks high of some grey concrete powder going all the way around. Alright, so once you've done that, so I want to grab some black concrete, and the middle 4 blocks make black concrete, so you should have 2 edges on either side. Then do another 4, but slightly one to the right. So it's 4, then another 4, but 1 block to the right. Then grab some white concrete, and the second block in, place the white. Then get your black concrete and wrap it around that white concrete, and then place 2 more black right there. So just look exactly like that. I'm going to have to pause here to copy it, but it should look like that. Next, white concrete. Go on top of this block here and place 2 blocks 1 by 1, or 2 by 1 even. Then again, go another high up. So you're copying this, so it's 3 along. grab some black concrete, put it in the middle of those 3 blocks. Then get the white concrete and wrap it around that black block and fill in that gap. Then the last thing you got to do is go the second block in from the edge and go 1, 2, 3. And that's the yin yang logo done. You can stop if you have to for a second and just look at it and just try and understand it and copy it. So the easiest way to do the rest of this is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's how high this needs to be. So just fill all this area in up to that height. And that's the front of his torso done. Now the back and side are actually all just like light grey, or just normal grey rather. So you just fill all this in with grey concrete powder. Okay, so that is his legs and his torso all finished up. Once again, really simple, there's nothing complicated about the skin. It's fairly easy to follow and copy. So next, let's do his arms. Okay, so I find the easiest way to do this is to start with the hands and the sleeves, then work your way up. So where goes some grey wool into grey concrete powder is where it's on some legs and the torso. So on the very bottom block of the grey concrete powder, go 1, 2, 3, 4 by 4. I'm using white terracotta. So it's a 4 by 4 square and just fill that in. And that's basically his hand. I'm going to do that on both sides. So just look exactly like this. Then what I'm going to do is on the left side, it has a white sleeve and the right side is a black sleeve. So just on the right side, so I would say, grab your black concrete and just wrap it around the edge. You don't have to fill in the middle because you're never going to see it. And on the left side, wrap the white concrete around. Like that. Then all the rest of this can now just be grey concrete powder. Okay, once you get to the very top here, what you want to do is use any block you want. You can use dirt, stone, whatever you want to use. And just come to the bottom below the top. And fill this area in just so you can put this concrete powder in. And the gravity won't push it to the bottom. So it looks like that. Again, right side, do exactly the same thing. Okay, so once we've done the arms, we will be looking something like this. So the legs, the torso and the arms are all done. Again, like I've been saying all the time, really simple design, really easy to follow. But the head is where it might get a bit more complicated because of all the blocks that stick out. And that's just because they stick out on the skin. I want to make it as accurate as possible. But we're going to go through it nice and slow, really simple. Again, if you get confused or get lost, rewind the video, press pause and just take your time while doing it. But yes, let's move on to the head. So I think the easiest way to do this is always just the front of his face, then go from side to side. So I'm just going to grab I'm just going to clear my inventory. I'm going to grab some of you, some of you, some of you, some of you and some of you. So the first thing we're going to do is grab some white terracotta. And you see these 6 blocks here. We're going on the edge ones, outside of each one, come out 2 blocks. Like so. And just want to run those along together until they meet up. So you've got a 2 by 8 area. Then on the front of this, you want to grab the middle block, the middle 2 blocks, with some black concrete there. Then again fill the rest of this in with white terracotta. Then the second block in each side, black concrete. So leave 1 block gap, place black concrete on both sides, and once again fill with terracotta. Then the 4th layer, just all 1 line of white terracotta. Now this is when I get to his headband. So the top 2 middle blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4th block in from either end, one place 4 light grey wool. Then I'm going to go some purple concrete and make a 2 by 4 on either side, 2 by 2 on either side of that. So it looks like that. Then grab your light grey terracotta and just fill in both sides like that. Now we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There must be 8 blocks high in total, the face. So just do something like that. So it's an 8 by 8 square. And for now it looks like that. We will add the 3D details after we get the base of the head done. Now let's go onto the left side of his head, as if you're facing this way. Alright, so on the left side of his head, what we're going to do is work from the bottom to the top. So see, we've got this white terracotta here. So I would say so your light grey terracotta, which is his hair, and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Then grab some purple concrete and go 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can have 2 blocks over the edge, 2 by 2 square. Then just follow another line with that going across, like that. Then we're going to do that another 2 blocks high. So it's 2 blocks above these purple blocks. Then grab 1 piece of purple concrete, place it in this corner. Skip a block, place 3. Skip a block, place 1. Then above this middle one, place another purple. Looks exactly like that. Then just fill all this in with your light grey terracotta. So it looks exactly like that. So now let's move on to the back. Alright, so for the back of the head, it's again not too bad. It's a little bit complicated, but just bear with me. So we're going to make a 2 by 2 square of purple concrete in the corner. Go along 1, 2, 3, 4 with the light grey concrete. Or light grey terracotta rather. Grab your purple concrete and go 1, 2, 3, 4 and make another 2 by 2 square. So it looks exactly like that. Then keeping with the purple terracotta, go 1, 2, 3, 4th block in. So you leave a 1 space gap here. Make that 2 high. Then grab a light grey terracotta, place it on top of that one. Like that. And go 1, 2, 3. So you make like a cross symbol. Okay. Then on this block here, imagine there's a block there. What you want to do is place a temporary block, place the purple and break that one. Looks like that. Okay, then last but not least, you want to go this one here, place another temporary block, place one next to it and break that one. So going across that way. Then one above and one to the side. So it's exactly like that. I have to pause the video, take a good look at it, make sure you got it exactly right. Then once you've done that, fill all the rest of it in with light grey terracotta. Okay, so now the back is done. What we do is now do the right side looking at him, left side from the back, and get the last side done. Okay, so as usual before, we'll start from the bottom and working our way to the top. So these bottom 2 white purple concrete, make them to a 2 by 2 as normal. Then what I do is just fill all the rest of this area in here with the light grey terracotta, the 2 high up. Oops, like so. Then again, 1, 2, these 2 here, carry them along, like so. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 high up, so 4 in total. Then grab your purple. Now we've got this 1 purple here, leave a space, go 1, 2, 3. Then you have 2 spaces there, and put 1 there. So exactly like that, so go 1 in the end, leave a space, place 3, leave a space, place another purple. Then on your 3 middle ones here, place 1 above. Then again, all the rest of this is now light grey terracotta. Then last but not least, throw on the roof, I guess you could call it, of his head. And there we go, that's his head essentially done. Now what we want to do now is add in some 3D effects, like it is on his skin, because the skin, his head does stick out 3D on his skin, and we want to try and copy that as much as possible. So let's try and do that now. Now what we'll do is actually copy off our other statue here, because even I can't remember all the 3D effects I put on it. So looking at the sea, I can see exactly how I've done it. So we'll So let's start with this bit here. So we will wrap around the purple and then 2 above. So on his left side of his face, this purple bandana, go wrap around it, like so. Then place 2 above on the right side. So it's 3 by 3, and then 2 blocks above it. Then on the right side, it's very similar. On the above these 2 by 2 purple, another 2 by 2 with these going down the side. So again, right side of his face, above the 2 by 2 purple blocks, go 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2. So down the side of it here, and then up 1. That's the front of it done. Now let's go to the left side. As you can see, it's quite simple. All we're doing is, where it's grey here, do like a 2 by 3, then like this plus shape with a mist top. But it's basically going to be showing you. So if you go here, you've got this purple block here, this one in between, go 1 there, then make a 3 by 2 area here. Like so. It's kind of hard to tell because the blocks are the same colour. But again, between these purple blocks, place 1 there, then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then this one, you can put 1 between, 1 above, make it a straight line. So 1 there, then 3 along, then 1 in this corner here. And that's the left side done. Let's go to the back. So you see on the I was going to say on the back side, but that's the back side down there. On the back of his head, then another third block down. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip 1 there, then like a zigzag area as well. So let's do that. So on the back of his head, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Leave the purple, place 1 there. Then just go back to the double check. You know it's the 3rd, and then 5th, and then 6th. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 3rd one, the 5th one, then the 6th one. So look exactly like that. So these two are the same height. Then leave a block, place 1, leave a block and go below, and that's where it goes. Then last and finally least on this skin is the right side of his head. Excuse me. And what we want to do is place some extra blocks here. So we'll see we've got a 2 by 2 here, leave a 2 by 2, and then add this on. Let's do that now. So we've got a 2 by 2 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I'm just having a bit of a coughing fit there. So we'll leave a 2 by 2, then place 3 blocks going up and connect them together. Like so. And then we'll just go 1, 2. And that, I think that's it. Am I right? That's 3 along, sorry, it's 3. Like so. And that's it. So on the right side, you make a 2 by 2 area here, leave a 2 by 2, do 3 locked lines up, connect it together, then do 3 lines along. And that's it. That is his skin completely done. I know the 3D effect on hair was a little bit complicated, but again, just pause, rewind, take careful notes, place block by block if you have to while pausing to get it right, because it's really worth getting it right because it does look exactly like his skin. I guarantee it. I showed you a picture at the beginning so you can see it does. So this has been my statue of wifies. Again, really cool YouTuber, good guy, and I really enjoyed making his statue. I've got also for this statue we've got Green here, we've got Tommy in it, we've got Smallish Beans, we've got Dream. Who else we've got? We've got Sky Does Minecraft, and also we have Dan the Diamond Minecart. So I've got loads of other statues here. If you want to check them out, they've all got tutorials on them. I think my favourite one that I made was probably Sky Does Minecraft because that was such a complicated skin. So it's really like involved and interesting to build. But again, I'll have links for all these guys in a playlist in the description, so you're more than welcome to check them out. If you found this useful and you make it, take a picture. Send it to me on Twitter @ZooCrafted. Really enjoy seeing you guys build these and tweet them at me. I'll have a link for my Twitter in the description as well. But thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. This has been ZooCrafted and ta-ta for now.